Hello, this is Larryman, and this is the episode 2 of my series of TF2 weapons, and in this episode I'm going to be using the Tomislav, usable by the heavy, and is a great weapon. I'm going to have to show you all the great reasons why and when you should exactly use this weapon. First of all, this weapon is so silent, nobody hear you. This is probably the quietest gun in the game that has a spin up, and that's usually owned by all the heavies. They didn't even hear me. They have no idea where I'm going, and here I just completely disappear to get out of their sight, and then they can hesitate. I'm here. They have no idea I'm around this corner, and they absolutely just get raped, showing how quiet this gun. Just keep aiming and shooting. Up here, they'll just show you how usually as a heavy, you are the main distraction. Everybody goes for you because you are the one person who can completely ruin a team work together, and this weapon basically can show all them that it is now. With this weapon, it has plus 10 wind-up speed, so it goes down 10% faster. It shoots bullets 20% slower, but it is completely silent, making this the perfect weapon for stealthing out enemies going around corners. Like, if that was me with a loud gun, he could tell me from like minutes away. Here is just showing how people don't even just hear you, and you can just go up around corners and they will never notice you. If you see, just pushing this car, having a silence and unlimited ammo and help give you life back, you can just take down so much. I know I get quite a few of assists, but that's what heavy does. You go for mass amount of audience and you try killing as many people as you can. You aim for more of the broad distance. I knew I didn't kill that spy, because no spy comes up from up there with full life, so the whole time I was hesitant, knowing that there was a spy around me, and I had to make sure I killed him. Right here, I just aimed for all of them, kept trying to get very broad shots on everybody, and I feel like that actually helped me throughout the whole thing. And up here, I knew that there were some sentries, because you can tell by the sounds. Once again, sound in TF2 is a giant thing. Like giant COD commentators, they will use sound on their advantage to know where people are, called sound touring, or that's what I call it. With this game, I do similar to the state thing, like similar. If they made a sentry that was completely quiet, that would really throw off a ton of people. And this just shows how bad this weapon is, even though it is a little slower and shoots slower. And still, shooting just in a broad message, not backing down and running away, can really just destroy. Here I'm going to show you how the close distance works. When you shoot it from up here, almost all of your bullets will stay in your center point of view. That's the circle on the screen. Will tell you where the range is instead of one dot. It does about 13 damage, and the bullet range spread is still all in that area, and very few go out of it, and a lot of them are on the line. Once you get out here, they are still mostly in it, but if you can see, it's very inconsistent once it starts going very far down range. From this, you're doing about 9 damage, but that depends on how many bullets you're shooting, and that'll take out any enemy really, really fast. Look at that bullet spread. Still very compact, not too bad. You're shooting a very consistent bullet spread. And from all the way back here, you have to remember, very little bullets are going to hit. So you want to have a crit on you, or just you know to weaken the enemies down. You're not going to get consistent kills with this damage of 5. Once you get this far, you have to make a lot of shots. It's not possible. And that's really what just destroys it. Spread is just all out there. A lot of the bullets prefer to go up when I was shooting towards the middle. Once you get this close, it takes 1.5 seconds to kill. This is the demo man is about an average amount of health. Once you get far into the demo man, it takes a drastic leap at 6 seconds to get a kill. And when you're this far back here, you have to remember, the heavy is just a pusher. He is not long distance, and that's the one thing that a lot of people take in the mistake when they play. You want to get close, then shoot. You don't want to start far back, then walk forward. It takes about 12 seconds to get a kill, And by then, people are going to be running around. The only time you'll get a kill is if someone is very low on health and you're just taking shot. Now that I am done with the gun, I showed off what it can does, all its stats. I'm going to have to give it a 6.9 out of a walrus. So please comment, like, tell me what gun you want me to do next time, if I should stop the series, if I should do it more than once a week, and thank you, have a nice